One thing I can promise you this, I will always tell you the truth.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.
But we've done a good job in many ways. You know, all of the promises that I made, I'm the only politician in history that I've actually kept more promises than I made. Think of that. I promise you will never hear Supreme Leader from me. He will never be called. He will never be called never. Iran's Supreme Leader, the country's Supreme Leader, the Supreme Leader of Iran, and the office of the Supreme Leader of Iran. I pledge that I'm going to put on good, conservative, brilliant judges. I promise you, I will never enter a bicycle race when I'm in the midst of an important nuclear negotiation, I promise. I promise you, I will not be taking very long vacations if I take them at all.
President Trump has spent nearly a third of his days in office visiting one of his own vacation properties.
But I'm not going to be playing much golf, believe me. If I win this, I'm not going to be playing much golf. I'm not going to be playing, believe me. We're going to save the coal industry. We're going to save that coal industry. Believe me, we're going to save it. I promise that under a Trump administration, the law will be applied fairly, equally, and without prejudice.
He tear-gassed peaceful protesters. He pardoned all his criminal buddies.
So I should not say, Ivanka, you're fired, right? I promise.
Ivanka Trump's new job, an official government employee in her father's White House.
I don't know Putin, folks, I promise. I don't know Putin. I promise you I don't have any deals with Russia.
We know that now that then candidate Donald Trump was still trying to do business with Russia in the summer of 2016.
Very legal and very cool. That's how President Trump is describing his business dealings with Russia.
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I tell you that. We're going to get rid of the regulations. Oh, we'll build a wall. Don't worry. We will build. I promise. We're building the wall. We are doing great on that wall. It's almost complete. And Mexico will pay for the wall. I promise. And I will repeal the Johnson Amendment if I am elected your president. I promise. We have $20 trillion in debt, but we'll get the Gulf states. They have a lot of money. They got a tremendous money. They'll pay for it, I promise.
It took 244 years to go from no national debt to 21 trillion. That number's going up $3 or $4 trillion a year.
And at the end of 4 years, I guarantee you that I will get over 95% of the African American vote. I promise you. Oh, look at my African American over here. Promises, promises, all talk, no action. All talk, no action politicians with Trump That's not going to happen. Believe me. Promises made, promises kept. We did it all.